What is up, YouTube, man? Just skip past all the intro and all the, you know what I'm saying, that you just gotta do, man. We got an important, a serious subject to cover today, man. Listen, if you listening and you watching this, the reason for this video is for us as the good part of the sneakerhead community, the people who genuinely love shoes, who love collecting, who just trying to build a collection, who trying to be the best sneakerhead that they could possibly be. This is for me and you. This is for me, for me looking out for you. Yeah, but anyways, man, so I'm gonna give you guys my story that happened a couple of days ago on a situation that almost went down, that I ended up actually getting smart and saving myself from. But you guys understand as soon as I start to tell the story. I'm gonna stop the camera, intro go come on, we can come back, we can tell the story. Ready, let's go.
Don't post the stick if you ain't gon' blow now. Don't post the stack if you only got bones. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Take a picture on one night stand with your bitch and you kissed her. Tragic. I don't give a fuck if she bad. You can have it. Ran through that bitch 20 times like a classic. She back to back on the stick.
All right, y'all, starting things off. So let's just start things off like this by giving you guys a little history background check. So if you guys are new to the page, you guys don't know me, you've never seen my face, it's the first time you see my face. I am a business owner. Me and my best friend have a business selling shoes, reselling shoes, basically your everyday normal resale shoes, buy shoes, post shoes, resell shoes, ship shoes, trade shoes. You've seen it on Instagram, you've seen it 1,000 times on people's YouTube channels. Nothing different. We're not doing anything crazy that's different. We are some shoe resellers, all right? So with that being said, we come into contact with people all over the time on different apps, on Grail, Gold, StockX, eBay, any kind of app. We're on all the apps. On Instagram, we communicate and talk and discuss things and do deals with all different kind of people on all different kind of apps. This one in particular started off on the Grail app. Going back a couple of days ago, I'm trying to buy the new reverse bread ones. Want to get them in the collection. Those are $500 shoes, y'all. So, you know, this whole quarantine is still going on. Everybody's at home, no one's working. Ain't a lot of money going on, right? So I ain't got $500 to drop on some shoes. But I did want the shoes. So I looked through my collection. I'm looking through, I'm like, okay, let me pick out some shoes that I don't wear as much. Let me sell those for a quick little package deal. 3-4 pairs of shoes that I know I'm not gonna wear anymore. And let's go ahead and get them off my hands. Get those out at $500, $600 and go ahead and flip those out for the pair of reverse breads that I actually really genuinely want in my collection. That was the original plan. So I posted all the shoes on the Grail app, told some people to hit me up, like contact me, man. This is going for a steal. I'm gonna give you nice prices. If you're a reseller, you should be able to make profit off of these. Trust me, I know because I'm a reseller. All these shoes are going for below retail. They're going for a price where you can make profit. They're being shipped off to you. All you gotta do is pay the shipping. Easy, simple, nothing crazy going on, right? So I get this guy, he's hitting me up. He hits me up, he says, is this still available? I made a set of purchasing, how much for everything? Can you ship as soon as you can ship? The normal basic things that goes on when you're like selling shoes, right? So he ended up contacting me through Grail. I told him to hit me up through Instagram because the Grail little thing, like you can't like exchange numbers and you can't like send photos and like send emails and things of that nature. Like they prevent, like it's weird on there. So I told him to hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on my official page at the Brand Name Kicks. He contacts me, he says, hey man, I'm interested in buying the shoes. Can you tell me the sizes? Or actually no, I'm interested in buying the shoes. How much? Is all he asked, was just how much. I told him I could do anywhere between $550 and $600, depending on how good you are at talking me down. If you can convince me that they're less than $600, I give it to you for $550. But you're not going to convince me anything below $550. It's kind of I am. I give you a range. Instead of me just saying $550 and that's it, I give you a range, $600 to $550. If you can convince me lower, then we could do a deal. But if not, I'm sticking with my deal with $600. So either we discuss the deal, we talk, we this and that with the shipping, and we ended up coming to an agreement of, I think it was like $575 for the shoes plus shipping. If you guys are wondering the shoes, I'll put it like right here. It was a pair of the Shatter backboards, 3.0s, the size 11.5, pretty good condition. It's a pair of the women's UNCs to Chicago's, only like just about dead stack. I think I tried a bowl and maybe wore them down the block to my friend's house, but very, very lightly used, like maybe worn once, I guess you could say, worn once. It was a pair of the Animal Pack 3s that just came out that a lot of people are sleeping on, man. Gave those up for a steal too, and the red cement 3s that I only wore twice. So all 4 of these shoes, I only wore like 3 or 4 times. They're in my personal collection. You guys can see I keep my shoes nice and pristine. So it's not like none of them were beaters or by any means. None of them were beaters. All of them were profitable shoes. I should be displaying some type of representation of what I'm, either the shoe, the actual shoe, or freaking pictures of the shoe so you know what shoe I'm talking about. But anyways, man, so 4 shoes, $575 plus shipping, shipped out on the same day that we agreed upon a deal. Directly to his house was the agreed upon thing. So I'm going to tell you guys the part where I started to figure it out after the fact. So he says, all right, man, ready for the deal. I'll send you a PayPal invoice. Send me your email. I'll send an invoice. We'll get this kicking. He sends the PayPal invoice. I get the email, confirmation email. I pack the shoes up. I'm talking about I'm working quick too. I go get a box downstairs in my garage. Go put all the shoe boxes in the box. Go print out the shipping label via UPS. I go to the UPS, drop the UPS box off, and I go on about my day. I actually go about my whole day. The guy asked cool. I tell him, hey man, you got the tracking number. I received the money. You get the tracking number. I received the email confirmation from PayPal. I sent your tracking number out. The shoes should be there by Tuesday. All good, good deal, man. Thanks for being legit. Boo. I like normal exchange after you do a deal. Like he's like, oh yeah, thank you, man. I'll hit you up in the future. You're a cool guy. Blah blah blah. All this, man. A whole bunch of bogus. So later on that day, I'm going through my day, and I was just telling my girlfriend, like, babe, I had a nice day. Like, I had a great day. Like, today was just, it went by, like, smooth. And I thought about it. I was like, It's like, oh, no, man. I was like, today was a little too good. Like, I got those shoes off my hands in 15 hours. Like, in a couple hours of it being posted. I was like, man, that was too easy. And I thought about it like, man, there's something fishy about that email. I never actually checked my PayPal account until this. I'm like, all right, let me go check my PayPal account. There should be some type of activity. If you guys ever use PayPal, you know how you do it. There should be like an activity. When you go to activity, it shows like money coming in, money going out, your last transactions, how much you spent, to where and to whom it went to, when you get the money, when the person got the money, if the money was, it tells you all that. Everything to do with money coming in and out of your account, it tells you all that, no matter when, how, where, from who, refunds, all that. It tells you all that, the details. So I went there. There's no sign of $600 coming to my account. No sign at all. There's nothing that says money coming. There's no sign that says money going to arrive or money pending, anything. So that was error one, where that made me think. Okay, so I'm like, okay, let me not approach him in a negative way, like, oh, you scammed me, when I only have one little thing that could be an error on like PayPal's part. So okay, I go check the email. I go reread the email a couple times, and I'm reading through it. And I'm reading through it. I'm like, okay, it looks like an official. I actually show you. It looks like this guy's pretty decent. It looks like a professional email, dog. Like on first sight, you're not gonna question it as much, but it looks like a professional email. Now, the first thing, if you guys are looking at it, you guys can tell me what's the first thing that throw you off. But the first thing that threw me off, that made me really confirm in my head that this is a scammer, is the fact that they had a PayPal profile picture. Now, I do notice that a lot of bigger companies, like big companies such as like PayPal, and like sometimes like Wells Fargo or something like that, when they send you emails, they don't always have their profile picture as their email, like their email thing, you feel me? Because like a lot of people can make an account and they can make it seem that way. So they don't use the profile picture, usually just like a regular blank picture, whatever Google provides for them. So that's what threw me off. Like I've never got an email from PayPal I never got an email from PayPal with the profile picture being a PayPal profile picture, you feel me? And then I was like, okay, maybe this is my first invoice I've ever received, so maybe this is just new. Maybe this is something I never received before. Let me just dot my I's, cross my T's, like even further. So I have two PayPal, because I have my personal one that I've had for years now, and I have my new business one that I made within the last 12 months. So I sent myself an invoice, and this is the thing that confirmed it. If you guys are watching, you cannot send someone an invoice of money. I can't send you an invoice and send you money. I have to request an invoice and you send me the money as a payment. I have to request a form of, like, basically an invoice is me saying, hey, you're purchasing something from me. This is the money that you owe me. You're sending this money through PayPal in a safe transaction to where PayPal is the middleman. And where PayPal sees that you're receiving this item, whether it's freaking the LS Jordan 4, you're receiving this item, the LS Jordan 4, through a tracking number, and I'm going to receive this amount of money, and PayPal's going to see it through where the transaction happens. Kind of like how GOAT does that, where they take the buyer's bid, they'll match the seller's sell price, and they'll put them in the middle, and they'll authenticate the shoes like that. But there's just no authenticated process. But that's basically how it works, like an invoice, basically. You can get your money back if I never send the shoes, and if the shoes are fake or something like that, you get your money back, and if you know what I'm saying? It's a safe transaction. So that's what threw me. When I searched it up, I was like, okay, this guy is a flat out scammer. I'm like, he's pretty smart. He almost got me. He's a flat out scammer. The email is fake. It's fugazi, because the official email, it says on the email, it says something like along the lines of, we try to prevent false advertisement or false emails, our emails will always say your full name, your full account name. I went back to his email, had no trace of my name. It didn't say my name anywhere. Only thing it said was my email. It didn't say dear something Jefferson. It didn't say dear the Brandon Case, anything. It didn't say anything about my name. Okay, so sign 1 was no activity in my PayPal account. Sign 2, the email was just fugazi. It was a fraud. The profile picture threw me off. 3, he only asked for my email. He didn't ask me to request for me to send him an invoice. So this means there's no way an invoice could have happened. You can't send someone a money invoice. It doesn't make any sense. So someone ever asks you for your email to send you an invoice, it doesn't make sense. They can send money through friends and family, or they can send money through a payment. But to receive an invoice, you have to request the invoice and they have to accept the invoice. That's another thing right there. And then the last thing, which is the funniest thing to me, is that when you're dealing with scammers, because I used to sell virtual coins, so I've had dealt with a lot of different type of scammers, a lot of different type of people, weird people out there in the world. The one consistent thing that they do is that they will swear up and down to you at the end. Like if you try to confront them at the end, I confront them something like, bro, you're funny, you're hilarious, you're a genius, you almost got me. I was like, I hope you find a different way to make money, because this is not it. Things along that nature. And I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, man, people always go to the say they demand and they cry and complain, saying that they're legit. They say, look at my reps. They say, look at my references, look at my posts. I have good feedback, this and that. And you may be more willing to like, okay, maybe I'm just tripping. But no. If your gut is telling you this is bad, don't go through it. Even if you may feel bad for backing out of the deal, maybe if you feel bad that you gotta cancel the deal. If something's telling you that, even if it's me, even if I won't take it personally, if it was me, you seeing me, you saying, man, this guy seems a little off, this guy, Kick Nation, he doesn't seem like a legit guy, I don't know if I could do a deal with him. I completely understand that, man. Trust yourself over trusting anyone. I don't care if he has 10,000 references. I don't care if it's unbreakable kicks. If your gut as a man, as a woman, you're telling you, I shouldn't do this, something is off about this, then don't do it. Trust yourself over anyone, all right? Now, I'm a legit dealer, so you guys can trust me too. But anyways, man, I just wanted to bring this story up to you guys to hopefully bring some awareness to these guys, what they're doing on this weird Corona scamming stuff, man. I almost got got. So with these PayPal emails, man, PayPal will always have your name. Whatever name you made to create your PayPal, it would have it. It would say, Dear Cassandra Johnson, Dear Lacey Bell, whatever it is, it will say your name. PayPal will say, it would say something like email from service.paypal@gmail.com. It won't say like something Fernandez or something other than that. It will say service@PayPal, that email, the same email every time. They won't have the profile picture for the PayPal email, so watch out for that too. Those are 3 things you should know. You shouldn't be getting an invoice from someone asking your email and they send you an invoice through them sending you money. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, all right? So yeah, be aware of things like that. Go back in the video and watch parts where I said where I started to figure it out kind of in my brain. And yeah, watch out for scammers, man. Scammers all usually follow like similar traits. They're all kind of like similar ways where they're trying to it's all manipulation, man. They're trying to get you to believe that they're a good guy, that they're legit, and they're trying to be cool, which is the thing that that's the thing too, guys. Watch out for that. If someone is overly okay and overly eager to get something in their hands, like kind of like they're fiending for, like they're just, I just gotta have it. There's something a little wrong with that, man. Even with shoes like Travis Scott's and all these, it's like it's a certain point to where someone shouldn't be willing to pay certain prices for something like that. So let's say I post these up for sale. I got the Travis Scott sneakers up for sale. Hit me up, contact me for deals. Throw these up for a steal. My first price I say is $500. Shipping being $10. So that's the original thought. And I say, oh man, sorry, the shipping is actually $50. And he goes, no, that's fine, I still pay it. And I go, oh, actually, man, I made another mistake, man. Shipping is actually $200. And he's like, yeah, no, it's cool, man. I'll pay that. There's something a little wrong because he's not actually going to spend the money. He just wants to scam you. That's why they're so eager. And people who are like, oh, can you ship today? Can you ship today? And like, not everyone is a scammer who wants the shoes very badly. Some people just genuinely want the shoe. But people who are just, doesn't matter the shipping, doesn't matter the prices you're telling them, doesn't matter if it just, nothing matter. They are paid through, they just PayPal only or Cash App, things like that. Just watch out for little things that just make you like on alert, okay? This is a little longer video than I intended to do. I'm gonna try to bring this down to like 12 minutes, but hope you guys watch the entire video. It's important to watch this entire video. This is actually probably my most important video. Yeah, if you guys wonder why I'm squinting a lot, it's because I'm so freaking tired, dude. I've been up all night editing, doing all this hard work, but it's the Brandon Kick. I'm your host, Keek Nation, man. Until next time, I can't think of anything else more important to say. Watch out for scammers. Stay safe, stay home, kiss your loved ones, and we out.